Everybody, it is Remy again with Dream Living Homestead. Now, right now, the corn on the cob, or corn, was on sale, 5 for $1. So I went and stocked up as much as I could. People are looking at me like I'm crazy, but I went to the store and got probably about 30 of them. We're gonna eat some for dinner tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of them prepared because we love corn in this house. And I think I'm gonna use the small pint jars instead of the quart jars, we'll see, to go ahead and get this handled. But what I love is I use, excuse me, can't get it. This particular book, it is called the Ball Blue Book, Guide to Preserving. And there is a thing in there for corn, and I'm gonna do the raw pack as opposed to the hot pack. I think it'll be easier and better for me. And the reason why I'm gonna use the smaller jars is because if I use the bigger ones, I think it'll just be too much for when we do dinner. I think just the smaller ones are fine, and that'll work for the entire family, or at least the 4 of us when we eat. Got this and that, and then I have 2 over here that I've already cleaned up. Okay, what I forgot to mention was you're gonna wanna cut it from the top here to the bottom. So you're gonna put it in just like this and cut it this way. Okay, so I am done chopping everything off, and it says to pack them. I've already packed a few and put them in the water to warm up until I get the water in it. Ta-da! Don't walk around with the knife.
The potato's stuck.
Child. So they say to leave a 1-inch space. I don't have a measuring tool, but I have done this before. So you're gonna wanna put it up to here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the corn to this.
Nearly potato.
Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna take the, it actually says to add, for a pint jar, you're gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt into each of these.
Done.
So what next? Just leave that there for right now, kiddo.
Can I just go to my room for right now?
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you for your help.
Yep, just probably anything help with everything else.
Okay, thanks, bud. So I've added the teaspoon of salt, and I've had this water in here warming up. So I'm gonna pour it over the corn, and then I'm gonna take a plastic spoon and go around the sides to make sure there are no bubbles in there. is you're gonna want to take some vinegar, which I have some in a small cup, and then wipe the outside rims, or the outside rims before sticking the lids onto them. You add the lids. And then you twist these caps on, excuse me, just to finger tight. So FYI, I was supposed to just use the small pint jars, or the smaller pint jars, but I didn't have any lids that were new for that. So I went ahead and just opted to use the pint jars, or quart jars. Quart jars, right? I swear I get them mixed up every time. So yeah, quart jars. They're now in my pressure cooker. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the heat up on this and then wait until the top vents. And I'll show that to you in a second. So I've got the lid on, I've turned up the heat, and once this starts to steam for 10 minutes, vent for 10 minutes, I put the cap on, and then I wait till this gets up to 10 pounds of pressure. And then the corn is going to, in these quart jars, they're going to process for 1 hour and 25 minutes. Left that wasn't going to be able to fit into another jar fully, so I threw that into a freezer bag and tossed that in the freezer. Okay, it's been venting for 10 minutes, so I'm going to stick the little weight on, and then we're going to wait till that gets to 10 pounds, or to the 10 right here. Okay, so it's a little above the 10, but it's okay. Set the timer now for 1 hour and 25 minutes. Okay guys, it has been 1 hour and 25 minutes. So the next thing you're gonna do is just turn that off, and then you're gonna wait. It usually takes about 10 to 20 minutes, and wait till it gets down to 0. Okay guys, so it is done. It is now at 0. I'm going to take it off and put all of the corn, in, or on top of this towel that I have over here. Okay, so that's it. Let me show you what the end product looks like. All right, there it is. And it looks good. I got lots of corn. I'll probably do this one more time to add more, because I do need to, as I said, stock up. Although it is doing pretty well so far. I've got a bunch more stuff in here, but I still need to add more. Okay guys, so that is it. You're gonna wanna leave them on the counter the way it is for 24 hours. You don't want them to have a whole lot of cool air coming in at night. So I'm actually gonna shut my kitchen window to make sure that that cool air doesn't blow into it, because I always get afraid that the jars will break because it gets too cold. It doesn't get like super cold, but it gets cooler. Anyways, another thing you're gonna wanna check to make sure that it has been sealed properly is to
I lost my iPad.
Make sure. My son, he starts school tomorrow, and I'm having to get him ready and got to get it back into the swing of things. Fortunately, he gets to stay home and have some homeschooling. Anyways, you're going to want to make sure that the actual lid has sucked in, and you're going to, if you press down on the top, you don't want to hear it pop down. Which means that it wasn't sealed properly. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I swear. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great start to your day and your week, actually. But thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.